Hello and welcome to the warehouse, my ibby shibbies. I'm Brad, aka your Adromeda Queen 1014, and here we are with another installment of my own version of Toot and Boot, the Goob and Noob. So, this week was episode 5 with the Monster Ball. Okay, so we have 11 girls left, and each of them had to do 3 looks. So that's literally 33 looks. I am going to try to whip through this as fast as I can so it can be hopefully a short video. So my descriptions will be very short. I do want to point out, however, unless I point out something that I didn't care about for the outfit, I just want to disclaim now that even if I do noob an outfit, it doesn't necessarily mean because of the construction or the presentation. I'm just going based off of what I liked and what I thought was acceptable from the categories given. It's just the way it might have like missed the mark or something with the category. Anyways, also, if it looks like I'm reading off the notes, it's because I am. Again, this is 33 looks, so that's really hard to go based off of memory. All right, so for our Monster Ball, the first category was Trampy Trick or Treater. And first up was Akira. And I gave her an Uber Goob. I loved, like, she brought out the whole motherfucking poker table with her. I thought it was a kind of a different play on what we normally see for a sexy trick-or-treater. So, Uber Goob. I also want to point out that I'm going off of what I feel is justified to the category that was given because, again, in my review, we didn't really get any like guidelines. So it could have been an array of categories that fell under this one specific category or the other two. And since we didn't really get any guidelines, I'm just going based off of what Rupaul had said into the workroom and to the judges. Next up was Miss Vanjie, and I gave her a Goob. Now, I would have given her an Uber Goob if the silhouette wasn't like the same silhouette we've seen from her. You keep seeing this cut out here, and then like it starts like right below the bust line and seeps down into a bodysuit or a dress. So I'm a little tired of that silhouette. But other than that, she looked good in white, so I gave her a Goob. Third up was Plastique, and she came out as a trampy Playboy bunny. Now I gave this one a safe Goob. I gave it a safe Goob because it was just kind of expected because we keep seeing Plastique in bodysuits, so I knew she was gonna come out in bodysuits, which she did. So I'm just like, whatever. It wasn't like exciting, but it didn't look bad. Next up was Scarlet Envy. I give her a Goob because I really liked the pirate look. I thought it was pretty well executed. I really liked the color combination. I like that she like made it blingy because that's what pirates are all about. It's stealing some loot, man. I don't even know what kind of accent that was. I gave it a Goob. I would have Uber Goobed it if her makeup still wasn't this harsh right here. It just, again, ruins the illusion. Next up was Nina, and I gave her an Uber Goob. That's literally one of my favorite movies, musicals of all time. I love Steve Martin. I love Rick Moranis. I wish he would come back to acting. We miss him as an actor. I do. I thought it was fun and campy because I do camp sometimes, as I mentioned. I love camp, as I mentioned. So, Uber Goob, love the reference. Moving along. Next up was Raja, and I gave this one a noob because I didn't really get like, I got Halloween, but I didn't get trick-or-treater. I kind of got more like, this is what a stripper wears when she first comes out on stage. Yeah, noob. Moving along. Sugar Cane was next, and I gave her a noob because I did not get Troll Doll. I got more of that Middle Eastern, I'm so sorry I can't remember the name of it, that deity. I got more of that, not troll at all, very poorly executed, noob. Moving along. Brooklyn Heights, I gave this one a noob too, other than rocking on point, which I totally do give her credit for because I know that's not easy to do. And yes, it did look really sickening and graceful as she was doing it. if you just look at it with her just standing there, it's not very well put together, and it was just too simple, too easy, and I just gave it a noob, sorry. Next up was Ariel, and I gave her a safe goob, and I give her a safe goob because I love the concept of the dress with the whole like the needles. I just feel like the bottom was too much, which made the outfit look heavier. I feel like the bottom should have been removed and it should have been edited down just a little bit. So safe noob, moving along. Next up was Evie Oddly, and I gave her an uber goob because I love the concept. Like I said, I love like a home crafty kind of look, which we all do around Halloween sometimes. I just felt like it was a cute little homemade outfit. I loved how she presented it. It was super fun, super funny, and I just like that she paid attention to details and put like the dinosaur paw claws on the pumps. That was so cute. Next up was Silky Ganache, and I gave this one a noob because first of all, it was kind of hard to tell what she was without that horn, and that horn was kind of hard to like locate because it was small, so it needed to be bigger. I did not like the bodysuit. It looked more childish than sexy, and the pink was oddly like proportioned, and I didn't like it. Sorry. Next category is Witch Please. First up was Akira, and I give this a safe goob because there wasn't anything like totally horrible about it. I kind of like the whole aspect with the crow on it. It was just lacking something, but it wasn't bad. Next up was Miss Vanjie, and I gave her a goob. I would have given her an uber goob if her silhouette had been different, because she did look sickening in black, and I loved her take on the witch because people actually do study Wiccan, witchcraft, and the Latin community, there are things called brujos and brujas, which pretty much translate into witch. So for me, she kind of looked like a bruja. I liked it. I thought she looked really good. Next up was Plastique, and I had to give this one a noob because we already saw this with her from What's Your Sign. This was literally just a dark take on that, and wasn't excited. We've seen Maleficent references so many times from drag queens. Next up was Scarlet, and I gave her an uber goob because she actually came out as an ugly witch. Now when I think of witch, I think of ugly witch, and that's why I gave her an uber goob. She did something I would have done. She went in that ugly route. I'm not gonna say which route I would have taken. I will tell you I would have done the ugly route. So I gave it an uber goob